Okay, we're back. So, let's see how we can figure this out. Hold on. Alright. Okay, so we're trying a new strategy today. We started it yesterday, which is orb on orb. That's what we're going to call it. The OBOB. Right now we're working on the 15-minute orb, but this is the Tokyo orb. There's two sets of orb here, which I really need to figure out a way to do something with all these lines, because they're making a mess of things for you guys to see. But they help me figure out what I'm doing. There are my levels. Wish there was something I could do with that. Hold on, let me see something. Okay. That's what we can do. We can make them that's what we'll do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, we've got it now. We got a game plan, folks. Our dotted line will be just levels, where that way it won't mess with what we're doing. So annoying that I can only do that. I don't like that line like that. Oh, that's not much better. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it. Point is, we're establishing Tokyo orb. There's Tokyo orb, and then there's Asian orb. Asian orb starts at 8 to 8:15. Tokyo is the actual start of Tokyo market, which is 7 to 7:15. So we're gonna double orb this baby and see if the orb plan will work on the Tokyo orb. That's our plan tonight. Whoa. Whoa. Tokyo orb is just going insane. But this is interesting. It's orbs. Did you see how much Tokyo orb moved there? That's fucking monstrous. All in one candle, it just went insane like that. That was not helpful. But we are going to use Tokyo orb, and then we are going to use Asian orb. But for it to climb that high and then just crash down, it literally did the whole zone. So your Tokyo orb is, your whole thing is just a big zone. Oh man, gross. So much for a small orb tonight. Still got a small orb rocking on the Euro USD, since Tokyo is slowly affecting it. But we've got 5 minutes to go. These shapes. Similar to that. Wow. want to change you to your yellow. Remember, Tokyo is yellow, Asian is purple. That's how we're gonna do it. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna, you know, make these. Well, fix this first. Getting a lot of action here at 7. Got 4 minutes left of orb on this. I don't think it's gonna break any lower. If it does, then I'll have to adjust it. Because we're also normal support and resistance levels too. But USD prime to drop, maybe. Every time we think we've got something, seeing an increase in volume and a push downward. I wish I knew what I was talking about, but you know, we don't. But this is why we try these. This is why we continue to work on trying to get a strategy. So one day when we are actually trading real money, we have a legit strategy. And sticking the orb is a very simple strategy. It's not trend lines, it's just basing on basic support and resistance. That's why we're trying to learn this and continue to pound it and pound it and pound it until we can figure it out. I may never figure it out, but I'm gonna keep trying. But MFI rocking around 72. Interesting. Two minutes left on the original orb. Tokyo's orb. Once the orb closes, we'll close out those lines since we don't have to keep so many of them. All right. Pretty safe to say it's not going to jump. Okay. Now we've got our orb established and we can remove it. Undo this, undo this. Same thing. Going pushing towards the top of orb. Wait a minute, why? Set it towards the top. Heroes headed towards the bottom of orb. No big plays yet. So we're still inside of orb. Still inside of Tokyo orb. Stretch this. Okay, we're outside of orb. Let's check our resistance zones. Shooting hard at orb. Arrow is pushed down to the bottom out of orb. Open for possible retracement, maybe? Could be a fake out. This is pretty fucking high up there. We're not gonna make a move yet. If we get a strong 5-minute candle close, and then we'll take a risk of a medium orb trade, and I'm just gonna start trading and start putting short, tighter stops to you guys. We're gonna wait for the 5-minute. See that? Not a strong candle on the euro. Some retracement. Man, he's 1 bar. I mean, like, you can't, in 1 5-minute bar, you can't make a move on that. Wait for retrace. What the fuck? Okay, it's hit the bottom here. Like, every time I think I have a strategy, it throws a wild card. Thing is, there's not that much room to run on the USD. Let's just wait. I see return to orb. Look, it's coming back to orb. Could be that classic fake out. Liquidity grab to push on. That's a fake out. Still got 15 minutes though. Interesting to see what the euro does here. Well, we're not Russian. We have the Tokyo orb. Doesn't mean we have to make a play on a Tokyo orb, especially if it's a fake out. Now, it hanging out outside of orb is interesting. But USD's not outside of orb, which is also interesting. Got one outside, you got one inside. One outside, one inside. We're saying short term, possibly long here and short. but we'll see. Okay, we're gonna make small trades here. Well, no, not yet. We're gonna wait. Yeah, it's not convincing. We're building. Running back to orb. And a wild first 15 minutes. You just can't make a move on a candle that big. I mean, if they're smart, they can read minds, yeah. But that just looks like a sweep here, and it might be pushing back on. If anything, I'm feeling this way now. Shows you how all over the place trying to read this. Your MFI is pretty high. Euro, it's got room to run. It's broke back into orb, which may want to push up through like that. You want to stick to this resistance zone. Both things can't be true. Trend of the day was up. I'd like to try to catch a trend wave here. But right now we're still inside of orb, so we're not gonna really make any big moves. It's a lot of downward pressure on the euro. And that is one thing, a euro had a little bit of down and it's been kind of chilling. This is the same zone we were at before, and then we had a major drop. So we'll be watching this closely. No. Fifty-50 shot. Always a 50-50. Yes. Minutes on this 15-minute candle. Poppy. MFI 180, and that's why it dumped. Very strong candle. Oh boy. This is getting interesting. See what it does. It gets top of orb. This might be a break. Neuro does have room to run out of this zone. Let's see what USD is doing. It's continuing to trend down. Give it 2 minutes. See if that locks in. Momentum appears that way. Yeah, tell me orb doesn't, Tokyo orb, there it goes, it's just broken. The Euro USD orb has been broken. USD's just chilling. It looks like it's poised for a drop. See if this can stay going. Shitty fucking entry. We're gonna make these tight. Sells much better entry. Okay, let's make these tight. Modify. We're gonna put that at the top of orb. What is it doing here? I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time. Didn't put my stop loss in place on USD at all. Pissing me off. This is a sell. What the fuck are you doing? Son of a bitch. 14.065. God damn. Alright, let's go to our buy. Same thing, we're gonna make it a tight squeeze here. And use orb. This is danger zone. We're still inside of orb on the sell. I was more confident in the buy. Breaking orb. We're going. Can I finally be fucking right for once? No. There's resistance here. See what USD's doing. The Euro's doing. This could be just a cleanse, or it can continue to push and get comfy up there. And I'd rather it push and get comfy up there and actually have orb work for once instead of being a fucking fake out every 5 minutes. USD retracing. this level. We're still an orb here. Went to the bottom of orb, tapped orb. A long 2 minutes. Because you want it to hold down there, because if it holds down there, that means it likes it down there. But this USD is faking out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my stop right here for break even. Our buy crashed. We're not going to stay too long. See that 1 minute, man, that 1 minute is the killer. Say if it continues out of the zone. Point is, this ain't gonna lose money at this point. I don't care if it's a break even. This is kind of a gamble on this one. This one I can't get to break even because we're already above, but I can make it a short stop, which we're gonna put the stop right at the bottom of orb. How much we risking? Yeah, right there, because this is what we're starting to practice is risk management. So we're basically counting on this trade to be an orb trade. That's not a good sign. Yeah, it's coming back. And it bounced off of this resistance. So we're gonna be out of the trade soon. Unless we get a strong reversal in the next, nope, we're out. We're out of both trades. Break even trade. So I think we lost 4 cents on that. That's all right. Probable fake out.
Lights on, we go live. Focus ready to dive.
It breaks back to orb.
Time to win. This is our sign. Patient hands, steady flow. In this game we take it slow. No need to race, we know the way. Stack the crumbs, day by day the break is coming. Feel the
Oh, I hate being wrong.
read the chart. When it hits we won't delay. Trading hoes, we seize the day.
You fucking fucked me. We're about to establish, we're only 2 candles away from a secondary orb. That's bullshit. That would have been your entry point there. How people do it, I don't know how they do it.
Perfect time. Stay
gonna see what happens to get to the bottom orb here.
Champions push through. Lights are glowing, we're in control. Trading house, steady soul. Collect the wins, play it smart. Neon dreams and focus hearts. Lights on, trading house forever on. Trading house forever on. Lights on, trading house forever on. Trading house forever on. Lights
Now, when I've seen this in the past, this looks like a reversal,
steady soul.
doesn't it?
The winds, play it smart. Neon dreams.
2 minutes. Let's check our 15-minute candles. Yeah. Resistant off of orb. That's just a clean break of orb. But it's losing stamina here with 1 minute to go. Yeah.
Lights on, screen closed, charts ready, mind sharp. Trading house, we don't chase, we take. Watch the line break, pressure rise, patience loading
See how this minute closes.
forward, never fold. Comes to gold, stay controlled when others rush. We stay still, read the walls, hunt the kill. Chart whispers, chance appears, triggers ready, silence clears. Lights on, now we strike, slow burn, sharp like night. Trading on, steady and
If it's a fake out, this candle will be red, but it's not. Seeing it resist on this zone could continue to break. Does, then you can maybe jump aboard depending on how fast the move is. Or this is gonna reverse, and what it does is gonna crush the euro, and USD is gonna go all the way back up to orb.
nothing to save, cold and clear, follow through, winners wait, losers flew, lights on, now we strike, slow burn, sharp like night, trading out, steady and real, take the crown, seal the deal.
Gonna take a risk here. Putting the buy on this order. We're gonna make the stop loss pretty tight, not too tight, but tight enough. Let's see where I feel safe.
No fear, lights on, house lives here.
Put it at 144.8. Oh no. 690. We're just putting it there so we can move it up a little bit right here. If it breaks, how much will we lose on that? Let's move that up a bit tighter. I don't think it's gonna break, but we're gonna find out. We're testing this triangle. What's the euro doing? breaks orb. Move it down a little bit. Well, we gotta stick to our convictions here. Euro should be pushing, trying to push. One minute on this candle. Negative candle. Well, we're getting stopped out. That pulled hard back in the orb, didn't it? 3 minutes to go on the candle. That's an early move. It's a fake. Ooh, that's a hard. Oh, yes, sir. Ooh. I don't know if it's gonna be able to hold that up, but if it does, we're gonna put a fucking play on Euro. Going backwards. That's a lot of strong resistance there. Two minutes to go. This fucking 2 minutes is taking forever. What the fuck? It's 7:53 forever. What the hell? Finally 7:54. Jeez. Big jump. Big jump there. We're about to open up the Asian market, so we're probably not in a good position. But we're playing it. We'll establish our new orb. And what comes of what comes, what comes, what comes. It's all strategy. None of these trades matter. Like, I'm kind of past the point of what I'm going to do for the month. This month is washed. This month will be in a negative no matter how much negative. We don't care how negative. What we care about is learning. And doing more than one or two trades is the only way I'm going to learn how to do this. Trying to learn the support and resistance. Seeing plays that I think that I see. This is what I think I see. I think I saw get an entry in a sell. I think the sell is going to come to the top of orb, possibly burst through, depending, because we're pretty high on the MFI. Same thing, high on the MFI. Now we're going to reverse. We're undersold. Looks like a solid resistance, but here's the kicker. We're about to hit that new market at 8 o'clock, so it's gonna be a wild go here. I forgot to put my take profit at why can I not write? Why will not let me write? It's like, oh, we won't let you move right now. Look, I get it. Can I? What the fuck is going on? It won't let me modify my shit. Okay, I don't understand why that's happening. Beginning to piss me off a little bit. I want to make my take profits. Let's me modify that one. Reason why I can't modify my fucking... Oh, now you're gonna let me fucking do something, huh? That's nice of you. Now we're about to click into 8 o'clock and then shit's gonna go wild. We also have to establish a new orb. So be mindful of that. O'clock, here we go. New orbs. Touched the orb and respected it. Look at that. Getting that resistance. Would love to just see it just crash down. But it's not gonna. It's gonna reverse. This is definitely the zone now. I mean, it resisted right off of the open break on Tokyo. This is gonna push on. That's what it's doing. I'm so confused right now. Why is my USD? Breaking into orb. You know what? I'm gonna, depending on this candle, I'm gonna get out of USD first. Should go towards the top, but it's struggling. Let's wait. The euro hasn't flipped that candle. We're gonna wait. The euro is still pushing down. That means the USD should be continuing to push up. I don't. Yeah. USD or your euro doing? Just chilling. Gonna continue. Break to the bottom of orb. I think we're gonna take. I ain't gonna do shit. We're gonna set the fuck up. We're gonna move our profit back up to 7 on it because we're gonna lock that in. That's back to the top of orb. We gained that. So that's pure profit there. Not comfortable with the USD. I want it to continue to go all the way. There we go. Gonna move. I don't trust that.
City sleeps, but my screen's alive. Candles whisper, charts survive. Coffee cold, silence thick. Just one zone, just one tick.
Alright, we're out. Well, we should have took our profit, but hey, we got some action there. That's not bad. We'll take it. And that's it for our stream tonight, guys. Thank you for watching.